love this for you. I'm just having a moment so you could just take in the new set because what? Okay, guys, I am so gassed right now. Like, sorry, interior design. Sorry, set creator. Sorry, DIY diva. Yep, I did that. I did that. Guys, we are back in the building, and I'm not even gonna lie. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do my big one. I'm ready to entertain. Listen, I took a. How long have I been away now? I think I've been away for like. Has it been like 2 months? No, it could never have been 2 months. I've probably been away for probably about a month now. And I swear to God, yeah, I did not plan to be gone for this long. But as we know, we have our plans and God has his plans. And God said, oh, it's my turn. It is my turn. So, yeah, guys, I've been gone for a while, but I've come back and I'm bigger and I'm better. So, welcome back to season motherfucking 3 of Peas in a Pod. Ah!
Guys, she's officially here.
Nah, guys, listen to me, right? The time off that I've had has been crazy. Like, I don't even think I could put into words the journey that God has had me on whilst I've been on this break. Like, literally, it's been good. You know, it's been bittersweet because I feel like God has been really working through me and in me. And it's been hard. Like, as you guys know, when you're really doing that inner work, when your shit's coming to the surface, when you're having to face your shit, when you're having to relive trauma and pain, when you're in it, it's the worst. It's the absolute worst. But like what we said on the other podcast the other day with Kiani, the benefits of doing the work. Oh God. Listen to me, right? If you guys are in any kind of space where everything is just feeling hard, you're in survival mode, things don't make sense, you just can't get it together, take to the Lord. Take it to the Lord. Honestly, because before we went on the break, I was losing my mind. I was not well in my brain anymore. Like, I don't know what was going on. Like, I was just crumbling. Everything in my life was just blowing up in my face. Like, I don't know if anybody goes through these seasons where every single thing in your life is just a mess. And no matter what you do, no matter how hard you fight, you just can't get it under control. And you just realize you're just burning yourself out. And that is literally where I got to before we went on the break for the podcast. So I got to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm done. I didn't even take the break in the sense of, oh, I'm going to take the break and then do all of this and then come back. And no, I was done with everything. I was done with the podcast. I was done with unemployment. I was done with my relationship. I was done with my flat. I was done with it all. Everything felt like I was under attack. I felt like I was at war spiritually, mentally, physically, because you guys know I was outside doing the 10K. Yeah, 10K where please. 10K where please. I'll probably come back to the podcast bigger than I was when I left. But I have been at war in these streets, guys. In these streets. And I know, listen, those that get it, get it. Because I don't finish out here and act like everything is pretty. I'm unemployed. The money's tight. Me and my man are living together and everything is just everything right now. The podcast is new, so I'm trying to find my feet there. It's a lot. It is a lot. So, guys, I took the break, and whilst I was on that break, God did his big one. God did his big one because this is what he created. So, guys, we are back. And I'm not even going to lie, as much as we've got a new set, we have a new energy, we have a new personality, we have new words to speak, We have a whole new show that we're about to put on. Like, honestly, everything is brand new. So y'all have to talk to me nice. You guys have to talk to me nice because the energy is different. The talkings is different. The visuals is different. The editing is different. The spirit is different. The mind is different. Talk to me nice because I did the work. And I'm not even going to lie. I'm proud of me. I'm proud that I have sat down in my house and said, God, do whatever you need to do. Because I did. I got to the point where I was praying and I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to ask for anything. I'm not going to ask God to fix this. I'm not going to ask God to figure this out. I'm just going to say, whatever you need to do, Lord, do it. And He did it. He did it. So honestly, let me reintroduce myself. Because guess what? I'm really her now. I hope you can see the top because I washed it and it got a bit. You know when the words start to fade a little bit. Yeah, I'm really her now. I am really her now, and I believe that. And I think that's the thing. You can be really her, but it only matters if you believe it. I wore this top out the other day, and every girl was on my shit. Oh my god, you're top. Yes, bitch. Yes, you're really her. And I think at the time when I wore it, I didn't believe I was really her. So it was really like, oh, thanks. Aw. But now, yeah, I'm really her. I'm really, 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 really her. So welcome back, guys. Welcome back to season 3 of Peas in the Pod. Let's get shit cracking. Also, as well, I think I said in the last season that God convicted me to stop swearing. I'm still on the journey. I am still on the journey to stopping swearing. But God gives us patience and grace. So yeah, if you hear me swear, I beg, yeah, don't come for me. Don't come for me.
You the fucking main event.
Let's talk about the new set because please believe I did all of this by myself. I have never created any kind of like set before. I've never done this. Like this is new for me. Like don't get me wrong, I love interior design. Like I love putting rooms together. I love putting houses together. Like that is my shit. I literally got it from my mom. Like I love it so much. I love when I have an idea and I bring it together and it locks in nice. But in regards to a set, never in my whole entire life. So whilst I was off, God put it on my spirit to fast. Now, you guys know I love a fast. At the beginning of every year, I do the Daniel fast. But this one, I decided to do a juice fast. Now, I've never done a juice fast before. I tried to do a water fast, and I think I got up to probably like, I think I was like 3 hours off 2 days, but I was done. I flagged and I couldn't do it anymore. Um, so this one was quite a big challenge for me because I knew I couldn't do the water one. But I thought, you know what, let's go. God put it on my spirit. And you know what, this time around, I didn't even know what I was fasting for. I just knew I needed to switch off. I needed to come off social media. I needed to stop the chattings. I needed to come out everybody's business. And I needed to just lock in with me and God. And that's what I did. And in regards to the fast, it was really, really, really good. Like, honestly, I don't know why I couldn't do the water. I think when I did the water fast, I just wasn't in the headspace for it. And I don't think I was doing the water fast for the right reasons. Like, you see me, I'm not fasting to lose weight. I'm not fasting to be on a diet. I'm fasting to go and sit down with Jesus Christ himself. That's what I fast for. So I think when I did the water fast, I just wasn't in the right headspace for it, or I wasn't do my intentions behind it wasn't right. Whereas this fast, I knew exactly what I was doing. I needed to lock in with God and figure out what he needs me to do in this season because this season is tumping me up. So we did the fast. I did the fast. And the fast went wow. I managed to do the whole 3 days. But I'm telling you, you see, within those 3 days, it's crazy because during the day, it was pretty still, pretty quiet, but then night times, I don't know why the Lord feels like he can only reach me at night. But I'm talking every night whilst I was on that fast, I was probably up till like 6 o'clock in the morning, and God just kept on downloading the podcast set. Every night was something new. And in my head, I'm like, Lord, I am on universal credit. The bank account is struggling. How on earth do you expect me to go and buy up all these things? And I'm talking, it's not even just a new set, you know. Try now, I got a new mic. I got new lights. I got God. I'll put new clothes that I need. That's how detailed God's got with me. He all told me what clothes we need to go and buy for the podcast, and I'm saying, Jesus, please, I can't do this. I can't do this. And I had a moment where I just heard God say, "Go and spend whatever I'm telling you to spend, and I will replenish it." And I said to myself, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? Make it the worst that could happen is me buy the things, can't afford it, so we just send it back and don't start back the podcast. You must know what I mean? Or just start back the podcast and nobody don't know that I tried to buy the things and it didn't work out. I just said, let's go. So I'm buying all the stuff, and it's like whenever I'm coming against like a roadblock, I'm like, Lord, okay, what do I do next? Like, how do I stick this up, or where am I supposed to buy this from, or how? Like, literally, even just down to the pictures. So I bought all of the pictures, but then picture frames was £7 a pop, and there's like 9 pictures. I ain't got £7 for 9 pictures. I can't say it. So I'm like, Lord, how can I do this? Lord literally told me you need to go and get this material and do it like this, and I was like, oh my God, you are really doing your big one, because he told me everything that I needed to do. So ended up spending probably about a couple hundred on everything alone. Yeah, like a few hundred. So it wasn't that expensive, but as we know, the bank account is struggling. So that is a lot for me right now. But anyway, I did what I needed to do and managed to put everything together. And like I said, I did not have the money for all of this, but I did what I had to do. And that was that. Tell me if after I got everything, after I paid for everything, everything come, tell me if I didn't get a letter in the post and it was my tax back from last year, and the tax back was over £1,000. Oh my God. So remember, God said to me, go and buy up the things that I'm telling you to buy. I'm going back and forth with God and I'm saying to him, God, I don't have the capacity or the funds for this right now. God said to me, I will replenish you. So I said, all right. I walked in faith. I trusted him and I did what God told me to do. And God did what he told me he was going to do. He replenished the money more, like triple the amount that I spent. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I genuinely just enjoyed the journey. I enjoyed the process. I ended up painting my whole living room because West smoky yellowish walls are no. Get me back to my brilliant white. So I've been painting, and even just through the painting, the designing, the going back and forth with God, the consulting, I feel like even though this is what we've been able to create, I feel like within me, oh my God, the resilience, the determination, the realization, I feel like God has worked so much old mindsets out of me. Like, I've always been a simple, minimalistic babe. White walls, keep it cute, keep it calm. I don't like the bangarang all over my house. I just don't like it. But God really had to say to me, we're doing it my way now. So we're gonna have to get a little bit more creative, I'm not gonna lie, I was resisting it. I was resisting it. Wait until in another episode, I'm gonna talk you guys through the actual designing of my house, because that was just a shit show. But yeah, God was like, we're doing it my way now. So I very quickly realized, I've been very stuck for a long time in who I have been, the way I've thought, the things that I've believed. And you have to remember, when you're the way that you are, that's all built up over time from so many different things: people, trauma, places, some good things, some bad things, and it shapes who you are. And I think we get to a point in life where we believe that this is just who we are and this is just how it's gotta be. Do you know what I mean? Whether we like it or not. I feel like the worst thing is when you speak to someone and you say to them, like, I don't like why you like you doing this and it's affecting me, and then they're just like, wow, it's just the way that I am in it. I've always been like this. There's always room for change. There's always room for growth. There's always room to unlearn. And I think that is something that God has really been trying to do with me for a while. And I have just been so stuck in survival mode, so stuck in believing that I've got to do everything myself. I've got to hold it. Even down to my relationship. I've never been in a relationship like I am now, where I have a man that protects me, that supports me, that does things for me. I've been in relationships where I have had to do I've basically been in relationships where I've basically been single. I can't explain. So I have built up this ultra independent babes to the point where I'm now in a relationship and I actually struggle to let my partner do things for me because I am so stuck in my ways. And God's like, I did not want this for you. I didn't want you to have to struggle like this. I didn't want you to have to fight for your life every day. Come to me and let me take over. And I think I said this in the last podcast. I felt like I was trying to push the rocket up myself and getting burnt by all the flames underneath. And no, I don't feel like I went back to that place, but I did go back to a place of fighting for my life in trying to make things happen. And God had to take that, excuse me, God had to take the wheel off me again. God had to take the wheel off me again. And I'm not mad at it because here we are. Here we are. And I'm so happy and I'm so proud. It's crazy because when God's about to do something in your life, you have a vision of how you believe he's going to do it. And he will do it in a completely different way. So in saying that, I would say just stay open. If God tells you to do something, just do it. Just do it. Like, I watched something the other day and it said when God gave you the vision, he knew you was broke. When God gave you the vision, he knew you was depressed and scared. When God gave you the vision, he knew you didn't have the tools and the equipment for it. God knows what he is doing. Go and do whatever God told you to do. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. He will figure that shit out, I promise ya. So here we are. And that's what's been going on for me. I've been pressing into the Lord. He has been doing his big one with the podcast, but he's also been doing his big one through me. And like I said, I am not who I used to be. So let me reintroduce myself. Someone messaged me the other day and was like, I know you, Paris. And I thought, nah, you don't know me. You knew me. You knew me. You don't know me because no one knows what I am doing when I'm sitting in this house with the Lord and he is pulling me apart to put me back together. So respectfully, you don't know me. You knew me. And like I said, let me reintroduce myself. So yeah, guys, that's what I've been up to.
I just need to talk for a minute. Hopefully, you will stay here and listen.
So I realised I am at the age now where I am one of the people in the family that is responsible for providing food for family functions. Now, I ain't got a problem with that because I'm not going to lie. You see, when I invite people to my house, try now, you're about to have a time. You are about to have a time. So anytime I get a chance to invite people around and put on a spread, I feel like my main thing when I do things like that is I need someone to have said to me by the end of the night, oh, you are such a good host, because it just fills my spirit. So yeah, when you come to mine, just know you're about to have a time. So whilst I was on my break, I organised for the family to come round and cook up some food and just kiki and chill and just relax. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, we put on a spread. I'm talking stew chicken, white rice, because we don't do rice and peas, white rice, plantain, dumplings. We had some honey, sticky, spicy barbecue chicken, ackee and saltfish, because you thought I was finished. Nope. Ackee and saltfish, callaloo and okra. Yeah, I did my big one. And you see me, yeah? Whenever I do a meal or I invite the family round, please believe you're not having to come over to the kitchen and I'm standing over the Dutch pot and I'm serving you your food in your hand like that. Nope. I've got all my serving trays. I've got all my serving cutlery. I really like everything out nice and pretty on the kitchen side so you can come and just take what you want and do up. That's my kind of party. So if I ever invite you around, try know you're going to have a good time and you're going to eat well. So, obviously, we've done all of that. We've lied out all the food. We have made everything look beautiful and we're feeding everyone. Now it's crazy because when I was growing up and I was attending these family functions and the big peoples was cooking, I always used to realize that there was always secret food in the oven. And as time went on, I realized that the secret food is for the immediate family of the household because, as we all know, after party food is sometimes more time better than the party food. I can't explain, like the after party plate is a very important plate. So as time's gone on, I've realised, okay, this is for the family. But what I find disrespectful, and I can only speak for black people because I don't know if the other cultures are doing this, but what I find disrespectful is black people love to hide the fish. And I don't know what it is about the fish. I don't know if it's because it's more expensive, so you don't buy as much as the meat. But if you are putting on a family do or some kind of function where we're going to be eating, you've bought your meat, lovely, tastes good, thanks for that, and you've bought fish, why are you not giving everybody the fish? Why are you not giving? Why is the fish in the oven with the secret plates for the immediate family? Don't annoy me. So growing up, I realised that now that I'm of the age and I'm putting on my spreads now and I'm doing my big one and I'm feeding my family, in my head I'm thinking, nah, man, make everybody eat, make everybody do up, do up. Obviously, I've cooked a lot. I cook a lot. So in my mind, I'm not thinking everything's going to be finished. But like I said, eat as much as you like, talk as much as you like, laugh as much as you like. That's the motto for my own. So let's go back to my little family do now. So the food's out, everybody's eating. We've got to the end of everybody eating. There's still food. So I'm thinking, yeah. Me and O, we're nice tonight. Like, we got our after party plates. Obviously, my brother's there, and I don't know what it is about my brother. I don't know if anybody else has any younger siblings out there, but you see, when you're the older sibling of the family, oh my god, you see your younger siblings, you would literally die for them. You would die. The love between older and younger siblings is not normal. Like, I would do anything for my little brother. My brother could phone me and say, P, can I have a tenner? And it would be my last £10. I'm giving him the £10. That's where we're at. So obviously I've said to D, on a little side thing, come in the kitchen, let me pattern you up a little takeaway plate. He's like, yeah. But where we went wrong is we didn't go and tell him to put the takeaway plate in the car. So we've done the takeaway plate, we've put it on the side. Mom comes in the kitchen later on that evening talking about, oh, is that your brother's takeaway plate? And the face, the attitude, the energy very quickly let me know she was not about to sit there and let her son leave with after party food and not her. So obviously, people please read me now. I've got all panicked and I'm like, no. Like, I was just waiting for you guys to like come in and let me know what you wanted. So mum's like, yeah, you can dish up a plate for my husband. So I was like, okay, cool. So I've started dishing out the plate for the husband now. So the food is getting low. The food is getting so low and I'm starting to sweat because in my mind I'm thinking, okay, what are we gonna eat for our after party food? You know what I mean? Dished out that now, and there's hardly anything left. I'm talking like one piece of stew chicken, two dry dumplings, plantains done, and a tiny bit of ackee and saltfish. It's just not. It's not spreading anymore. You must know what I mean. Then, so I went and bloody forgot that I went and invited O's friend to the shindig as well. But obviously he didn't come until late. So I done forgot about him. So after we've served out the food for mum now, O's coming in talking about, don't forget you need to dish out the food for so and so. I'm like, nah, you are taking the piss out of me now. So as I'm dishing out the food for O's friend, there's basically nothing left. But the issue didn't even lie with the food because we forget to tell you about the dessert. So we also made cakes because O has found this new love of baking. So he decided he wanted to bake a cake for dessert. So he baked a honey butter cake and I requested a lemon drizzle because that's one of my favourite cakes. So I asked for the lemon drizzle cake. Nobody else never asked for no lemon drizzle cake. So really and truly nobody should have had no lemon drizzle cake. But I asked for the lemon drizzle cake. O's made the cakes now. He's dishing out the cakes, but the honey butter cake come out bun up. He don't like the way that one looks, so he's only served out the lemon drizzle cake. So by the end of the night, there's no lemon drizzle cake. So we've got hardly any after party food. And then the one cake that I asked for, because you burnt the other cake that was for the people, you're gonna go and serve out my food. Fuming. So I very quickly realized why, as big people, you are supposed to have the secret party plates in the oven when you have people come round. Because try now, we was fighting for our life with the after party food. I was bloody fuming. I was bloody fuming. So that was one of the things that I came to realize in my 30s, that when you put on a spread, when you are doing up cookings for the family or party food, no matter how pretty you want it to look, no matter how much you want people to eat, make sure you've got your secret plate in the oven. I don't know about the fish, because I'll still be giving out the fish, but I will be having the secret plates in the oven. So if you come to my house, don't put your hand in my oven. Put the party plate in the oven, guys, and make sure whatever's your favourite, make sure that's on your plate so the people them don't eat it off, because it's quite emotional when the party plate isn't banging.
I know who needs to hear this, and it's you.
So this is your weekly affirmation, because you're a bad bee. My unique spirit brings shit tons of light to the world. Guys, please do not ever dim your light for nobody. Make sure every room that you walk into, make sure every space, make sure everything that you do, make sure everybody that you're around absolutely feels that light that you bring. Honestly, sis, like the light that you have, the light that you shine, the light that you bring to the world is needed. It's needed. And whether people want to accept it, whether people want to embrace the light, I for them business. Your light is needed in this world. Go and shine brighter than the sun itself.
Guys, she's officially here.
So, before we went on the break, I told you guys that I have become addicted to trash TV. However, when I said that, I was only addicted to Jocelyn's Cabaret. Who told me to go and watch Baddies? Listen to me, right? Baddies has literally, it has birthed a new personality in me. Like, I talk different now, I walk different now, I dress different. I'll be twerking unannounced. Like, it just automatically happens. I'll just be in the kitchen doing whatever I'm doing, and I don't know why this has happened to me, but this has happened to me. I'm part of the baddies community, and I actually have realized and confirmed within myself that I am a self-diagnosed baddie. I'm a self-diagnosed baddie. Like, baddies, I'll be out here saying things like, do your big one, do your big one, and I'ma need that. I'ma need that. Like, literally, it's crazy. It is crazy. Baddies is just, it's my happy place. But I'm about to finish this podcast and go and watch the new episode of Baddies Africa, because it's Monday, and that's what we do on a Monday. That's where we are at on a Monday. So hold tight, all of my self-diagnosed baddies. We're outside. We're doing our big one. And I absolutely love this for us. I absolutely love this for us. Like, my boyfriend is absolutely sick of me. He's absolutely sick of me. And it's funny because the other day, I was talking my shit, and oh, he just rolled his eyes, and he was like how he was basically watching a podcast the other day, and a woman must have said on the podcast, the baddies culture has literally set women back like thousands of years. So this was her opinion. This isn't my boyfriend's opinion. And in my head, the first thing I thought was, girl, nobody asked. First of all, like, nobody asked you your opinion. And secondly, why does anybody care? Like, I cannot stand when people have opinions and absolutely feel like the world should care that they have an opinion. Like, bro, if people want to call themselves baddies, they can call themselves baddies. I watched another podcast the other day and the girl was like, what is a baddie? And the way she explained it was basically like, it's subjected to whatever you want it to be, to whoever you are. Do you know what I mean? So baddies doesn't necessarily mean, oh, I'm going to be out here fighting. However, Shard told me the other day she was studying how to Seki fight. And I'm not even going to lie, I agreed. And then I started studying it as well because what? Teseki? Those hands. Listen, sis, if you are ever putting on any kind of like combat training sessions, please let me know because yeah, I need to learn how to fight like you just in case anybody ever tries to run up on me. Just in case. But anyway, yeah, back to opinions. So yeah, she was like, it's just subject to whatever you believe it to be. You could be a mom that don't party, don't go nowhere. However, you are really sitting in your independent, organized, beautiful bag and feel like you're a baddie. And then there could be another girl who is outside, who's single, who's dating, who's working. She ain't got no kids. She's making her own money and she wants to call herself a baddie. Do your big one, sis. Like, who cares what anybody is doing, why they're doing it, and how they're doing it? If I want to call myself a self-diagnosed baddie, whatever that means to me is whatever that means to me. Whatever you believe a baddie to be, that's your business. That is not a me problem, literally. So when you told me that, I just thought, oh, boring. Boring. I am in a space at the moment where I'm just like, you know what? I love when any woman, so that doesn't matter who you are, is in a space in their life where they are so confident in who they are and the truth that they come with, and they can walk into any space, any room, be amongst any type of people and be able to humbly just exude that confidence, literally. Because you know what, as women, it's a journey to get to that place, and I have been on the journey. I've been a people pleaser my whole entire life, and being a people pleaser is very taxing. It is very taxing, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm tired of shrinking. I'm tired of putting everybody's thoughts and feelings before mine. I'm tired of being scared to say whatever I want to say. I'm tired of not walking in my own truth. I'm tired of not feeling confident in who I am. I'm tired of trying to shape who I need to be to make other people. I'm done. I'm done. And if that means that the new space that I'm stepping in, I call myself a self-diagnosed baddie, then I'm sorry, but I'm a self-diagnosed baddie. So whether I've set everybody back 2,000, 3,000, thousands of years, whether anybody agrees with what a baddie is, that's your business. Do your big one over there, but I'm doing my big one over here, and I'm a self-diagnosed baddie, and Ahu is a self-diagnosed baddie. Do your big ones. I love this for us. Stay true to you. Stay true to you, boo. Really her. That's the motto for this season. We're really her. We are really her. So yes, guys, I love this for us. I love this for me. I love the space that I'm in. I love the spaces that we're about to go to with the podcast. I'm just like, yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So yes, guys, this is Peas in a Pot, episode 1. I've got so much in store for you guys. Got guests coming in. We've locked in the branding. So if you haven't already, go onto our social media pages. Check us out. We're going to be having daily affirmations for the bad bees. Yeah, I said it. Weekly affirmation for the bad bees. So if you ever need a little pick me up, go and head to the pages because that is what we're doing. So we've locked in the branding, and I feel like we are really about to grow this community. This is a safe space for every and anyone. You don't have to be a baddie to be a part of the Peas in the Pod gang. Come through if you just need a safe space, if you just need a laugh, if you just want a moment away from life, if you want to feel like you are not the only one going through whatever you're going through, because one thing about me is I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna let you guys know what's really going on. I'm gonna let you guys know what's really going on, because I think it's important, like, because you're not alone. We're all out here, we're all on this journey, we're all trying to figure it out. And yeah, I love this so much for us. So guys, thank you for your patience. Thank you for coming back. I love this so much for us. We're gonna have a good time this season. And yeah, like I would say, do whatever it is that you do. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend for tell a friend, bring everybody over, come and have a chat, message me, all of that, all of that. Okay, so yeah, guys, I will see you next week. I love you so much. Mwah! Oh, I love this for you.